Hey, welcome back. Welcome to 2024. It's a whole new year filled with opportunities. We can do anything we want to do. And I'm betting part of that is aeronautical. So I'd like to pass along a tip to you that will give you a really inexpensive, really valuable training tool that you can use whether you're a flight student or whether you're a CFI who wants to work more effectively with a flight student, or you're a flight school who wants to put in a semi-permanent tool very inexpensively. That's a great way to get your students started in the right way. You can also use this if you're just a dad or a mom who wants to share with your kids the excitement of aviation and how things work at the airport, or if you're a high school teacher who happens to be teaching the AOPA STEM curriculum or some other aeronautical thing, this is a really inexpensive, really accurate way to teach kids how things work at the airport. Here's the best part. All it takes is a roll of tape and a pen. Check out this graphic. There's a flight school in Florida I came across, and they put this airport layout using tape and labeling right on a conference table in their classroom. Now, you could just as easily do this on the wall in your house or on a poster board that you can move around. It's a really great training aid because you can lay out the runways, you can lay out the taxiways, you can even put a spot for where are we, where's the flight school, where's our hangar, where's our starting point. And we can start to envision how do we move around the airport, and even where would we make radio calls and what would those radio calls say? Believe it or not, simple, inexpensive training tools like this can be incredibly helpful to people who are just getting started in aviation, or, and I know this seems a little weird, if you're planning a trip to an airport that you've never been to with a fairly complex layout, this is a great way to practice before you go. What can I expect when I get there? Look, this isn't for everyone, but it is for someone, and it might be for you. Simple, inexpensive training tools are valuable to us throughout our entire careers. It's not just when we're a student pilot. We always have more to learn. We always have something going on. For instance, at my airport, they've added taxiways in the last few years that didn't used to exist. By having something like this labeled up on my wall or on a desk, or even if I did it in a document on the computer and just labeled new taxiways, it gives me the ability to conceptualize what am I going to see when I get to the airport? How do I get around most effectively? And if there's a taxiway blocked, for instance, because somebody's doing an extended run-up or an airplane had a flat tire and got pulled off the runway, what are my options for getting around it? Airports can be confusing places. There's an awful lot of pavement. There are taxiways that come to a dead end. There are taxiways that cross active runways. There's all kinds of reasons that you might want to get really familiar with how the airport works. Now, if you're thinking, well, I can't do this from memory, that's okay. Go jump on your computer and Google or Bing or whatever your favorite search app is. Go ahead and put in your airport identifier in the search box along with the words airport diagram. You're probably going to come up with a printout of what the taxiways and runway configurations look like. You can literally copy that. And by using our pen, we can label the runways, we can label the taxiways, we can put anything on there we want. It really can be helpful. It costs almost nothing, and it's semi-permanent. It could last for years. So give it a try, see if that works for you. If nothing else, what a cool conversation piece to have in your house. Your spouse probably won't like it on the living room wall, but it's something worth thinking about. Thanks so much for tuning in. I look forward to a great 2024 with you here on Madpropsaero. Please click the like button if you would, because it helps us grow the channel. Leave a comment down below if you think this is the greatest idea you ever heard, or if you think it's the dumbest thing on planet Earth. And of course, subscribe to the channel because let's all be friends. We'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great 2024.